Hello everyone. So we'll see how to create DM domain in Sdtm, so demographics domain. For that purpose, we need the raw data sets. So I have my raw data sets in this location. So raw data sets were DM, PS, INCO, and RAN. So I'm creating the raw library by using this location. I'm copying this location and paste it here. So by using libname statement, libname, I'm creating the library called raw, and I have given the location of raw data sets which are present in my location. So once I submit this program, so I get the raw library and all the data sets. So we'll see step by step how to write the DM program. So for no errors, I'm using options, FMT error option. Okay. And for the creation of any domain, you need raw data sets and specification. So this is important. You need to understand what are the variables you have to derive and what is the source data set, source variables, and the derivation part. So coming to the first variable, study ID. So it is a study identifier, character data type. It should have the length of 20 bytes and set to this line ACP-103-020. So by programming activity, I'm creating an intermediate data set called DM1 set raw dot dm. So first variable will be study ID. So study ID, what they have given means we need to assign. So whatever the value they have given, you need to write. So character should be in the quotations and keeping that in quotations semicolon. So the next variable will be domain, domain abbreviation. This is also a character and two-letter word. We all know HTTM domains are all of two-letter words. The label should be 40 bytes and set to DM. So next variable is domain. So character, quotations, and DM. Next variable will be uSubject ID, unique subject identifier. So here they have given the programming instructions of we need to concatenate study ID and subject from the DM dataset, source dataset with a hyphen symbol. So you can use catex function or you can use pipe symbol. But here the length is 40 only. So compulsory you need to use pipe symbols only because when you use catex function, the related value of that variable will be 200 bytes. But here only 40 bytes. So we need to use pipe symbols. So what will happen with the pipe symbol means pipe. When you use the pipe symbol, it will give the length of these two variables length. So no issues will come. So compress of study ID subject. uSubject ID equal to study ID, concatenation, pipe symbol, and quotation marks, hyphen, again pipe symbol with subject. Next variable will be subject ID. So subject ID, we have the raw data set DM. In this DM data set, we need to check for the subject variable and assign that subject values to this subject ID. So the next variable will be subject ID equal to subject because we are already in the DM dataset. Next variable will be, first we need to create all the variables from the DM dataset. So the next variable will be site ID. So site ID, so it is having the site variable in the DM dataset we need to assign this site. So our variable is site ID and the variable from the DM data set is site. Site values have to come to site ID. Next, in DM, we have BRTHDTC. So, but the date of the subject. So, we need to check the BRTHDT variable from the DM dataset and we need to convert into ISO 8601 format, nothing but YYMMDD tag dot. So first you need to check in the DM what is the format it is having in the BRTHDT. So in the BRTHDT it is date 11 and it is character. So first we need to convert it into numeric and then apply form. So for that purpose, I am creating BRTHDTC1 as an intermediate variable equal to, first I am converting the character to numeric by using input function. Input of the variable is BRTHDT, comma, date 11 dot. Again, BRTHDTC equal to input function. We can apply formats put of because all the data are in character only and that should be ISO format. So put of by converting by for the conversion of character, I'm using put function here. Put of this variable BRTHDTC1, comma, YYMMDD 10 dot. So you can achieve this in a single step also, like BRTHDTC equal to first input function BRTHDT, comma, date 11 dot, and to this we are applying put function. Put of this whole value into YYMMDD10. Either of this you can choose. First we'll see up to here the results are coming properly or not. To work library. So DM1. So here we are getting study ID, domain, use subject ID, concatenation, subject ID, site ID, and BRTHDTC values have been converted to ISO format YYMMDD10 dot, and that should be character. So up to here it's perfect. So next variable will be sex variable. So in the sex, source data set is DM only, and at that sex variable only, but the condition is if sex equal to 1, then sex equal to M. If sex equal to 2, then sex equal to M. In our source data set, the values will be 1 and 2, but in our final DM domain, we need to show them as M and L. So by programming activity, so see here, sex having the values of 1, 2, but we need F1, M. And that here in DM domain, it is in the numeric value. Now the sex should be character. So we are deriving if then condition. If sex equal to 1, then I'm creating a new variable. We'll rename it later. Sex1 equal to M. Else if sex equal to 2, then sex1 equal to F. So we need to numeric character sex, numeric variable sex, and you have to rename this sex1 equal to sex. So we have modified this also. So the next variable, race. So the race, it's also from the DM, race variable only. So the condition is if race equal to 1. So that what does it mean means we have in the source data set it is 1, 2, 3, 4, 99. But in DM we need to show like race equal. If race equal to 1 then race will be white. If it is having 2 then black or oblique or oblique. So the programming activity like same like using if then condition. If race equal to 1 then race 1 equal to white. Else if race equal to 2 then race 1 equal to you can copy from there also. Hence if race equal to 3 then race 1 equal to Asia. Else if race, so we are correcting the 2, so equal to satisfies only one condition. So we are applying in race and 4 and 99 that race 1 equal to. So the same process, you need to drop this old race variable and rename race 1 equal to race. So it is applied. Next thing is ethnic. So ethnic they have given as not reported. ARM CD and ARM values are null. Country we need to assign it as a US. So we'll derive those four also. Ethnic equal to they have given as reported. PD equal to they have given equal to nothing. So character should be blank. Country US. So these are all the variables we need to derive from the source DM dataset. We need the data sets of RAND and DS and INCO variables also. We'll see these in the next class. Thank you.